Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. My name is Chris, and today we're watching Back to the Future. I want to say welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for being here and watching this with me. Now, I have seen Back to the Future a handful of times. It has been, I don't know, at least 5 or 6 years since I've last seen it, and I've been wanting to watch it probably for about a year or so. And on a whim, I created a rewatch poll on Patreon, and my patrons voted to rewatch Back to the Future. And I honestly could not be more hyped and more excited to watch this movie with you. So, yes, this is just a wonderful film. And while, sure, I probably know the story and the structure, it's the little nuances, the little funny stuff that make things so enjoyable, where my memory is truly pretty terrible. So I'm excited to re-experience the magic of this film. Robert Zemeckis and Alan Silvestri with the music and, of course, the directing. It is just an unbeatable pair, I think. I love it. And the cast, the acting, everything about this movie is a 10 out of 10. And listen, I don't need to talk about it. You know the film. Let's experience it. Let's watch it together right now. Oh, the cast in this film is amazing. I feel like everyone is just about perfectly cast. Despite the fact they originally were filming with a different actor in the role of Marty McFly, I'm glad that they had the foresight to recognize, you know what, this isn't working. Let's pivot and let's get Michael J. Fox and make the movie the way it should be made. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Where are you?
God, I found you. Listen, can you meet me at Twin Pines Mall tonight at 1:15? I've made a major breakthrough and I'll need your assistance.
Wait a minute.
Jeez, what?
1:15 in the morning?
That's insane. Don't do it.
They're all exactly 25 minutes slow.
I'm late for school.
Bum, 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 bum. Woo!
Go, Jennifer.
Marty, don't go this way. Strickland's looking for you. If you get caught, it'll be 4 tardies in a row.
You might understand you're still
God.
hanging around with Dr. Emmett Brown McFly. If you hang around with him, you're going to end up in big trouble.
Oh, yes, sir.
You remind me of your father when he went here. He was a slacker, too. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
Yeah, well, history is
Dang.
going to change.
They're so unimpressed.
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud.
Re-elect Mayor Goldie Wilson.
I love all the little details that they sprinkle in here.
What if I send in the tape and they don't like it? Just don't think I can take that kind of rejection. That is hot. Wouldn't it be great? Take that truck up to the lake.
Does your mom know?
My mother would freak out if she knew I was going up there with you, and I get the standard lecture about how she never did that kind of stuff when she was a kid.
Save the clock tower! Save the clock tower! 30 years ago, lightning struck that clock tower, and the clock hasn't run since.
Townman, any unit, please respond.
I can't believe you loaned me your car without telling me it had a blind spot.
Every car has a blind spot.
But what are you, blind, McFly? It's there.
Being blind means you can't see the blind spot? Think about your words, Biff.
Where's my reports?
I haven't finished those up yet, but you know,
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Do you realize what would happen if I handed my reports in your handwriting? I'll get fired. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you?
Yes.
We're gonna have to eat this cake by ourselves. Your Uncle Joey didn't make parole again.
Oh no.
Any girl who calls up a boy is just asking for trouble. When I was your
Whatever.
age, I never chased a boy or called a boy or sat in a parked car with a boy. The way I met your father. That was so stupid. Grandpa hit him with the car. It was meant to be. It was the night of that terrible thunderstorm. Remember, George? Your father kissed me for the very first time
You
on
there,
that
George?
dance floor. And it was then that I realized that I was going to spend the rest of my life with him.
Welcome to Twin Pines Mall.
I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. Precise synchronization with my control watch. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious...
It's coming right towards them.
What's this?
The faith this man has in this technology he's created. Wow. Jeez.
88 miles per hour!
The excitement contrasted with the serious confusion.
Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. Look out! Pine's clock is exactly 1 minute behind mine. It's still ticking. November 5th, 1955. That was the day I invented time travel. This is what makes time travel possible. Flux capacitor.
You don't just walk into a store and buy plutonium.
Group of Libyan nationalists. They wanted me to build them a bomb. So I took their plutonium and in turn gave them a shiny bomb casing full of used pinball machine parts. Come on.
He's so eccentric. It's just amazing. Oh no! Point blank. It's over. Oh no. Fight, flight, or freeze. And thankfully, Flight kicked him all the way into the time machine. Da-da-da. Oh, this music! How do you not get excited when you hear this theme song? And here we go!
Looks like an airplane.
That ain't no airplane.
Oh no. Space zombies from Pluto.
Hello? Sorry about your barn.
Oh.
It's already mutated into human form. Shoot it!
They just legitimately assume it's an alien that mutated into human form. That's amazing. Sorry, Mr. Peabody. Lion Estates. Welcome home. Probably for the best. You don't really want to be driving that around. I love the use of music here to differentiate the time.
Re-elect Mayor Red Thomas. Progress is his middle name.
Hey, kid, what'd you
5
do, jump
cents.
ship? Well, what's with the life preserving?
Ah, yeah. Find the dock.
You're alive. Give me a tab.
Tab? I can't give you a tab unless you order something.
Right, give me a Pepsi free.
You want a Pepsi, pal? You're gonna pay for it.
Hey, McFly!
I love that they were sitting the same way.
Anybody home? Hey! Think
The exact
McFly.
same scene. It's so clever.
I gotta have time to recopy it. I don't want to see you in here again. Okay. All right,
Why not?
Bye-bye.
Don't you know if you let people walk over you now, they'll be walking over you for the rest of your life? Look at me.
Facts.
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this slop house?
That's right, he's gonna be mayor.
Yeah, I'm in... Mayor.
I love it. Oh, sparked an idea. Probably shouldn't have followed him. Look at those birds. Oh boy.
Dad!
No, don't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure we just broke the timeline. It is his mom.
Just relax.
Wow. What a difference.
You're my mom.
My name is Lorraine. Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear. Oh, I guess they call you Cal. Do you mind if I sit here?
No, fine. No.
We're all a little uncomfortable with this scene.
A big bruise you have there.
So you're my Uncle Joey. Better get used to these bars, kid.
Yeah. Don't you think you ought to spend the night? I mean, after all, Dad almost killed him with the car. That's true, Marty. And he can sleep in my room.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Good call.
He's an idiot. Comes from upbringing. His parents are probably idiots, too. Lorraine, you ever have a kid who acts that way, I'll disown you.
This movie is so sharp, so interconnected, so well scripted. I believe Bob Gale was the writer here.
Doc?
You come here from a great distance?
Yeah.
You want me to buy a subscription to the Saturday Evening Post?
No. I'm from the future.
Do you know what this means? It means that this doesn't work at all.
Look at this picture. Look at her sweatshirt, Doc. Class of 1984.
Pretty mediocre photographic fakery. They cut off your mother's hair. Good night, future boy.
No, wait, Doc. Doc, the bruise in your head. I know how that happened. That's when he came up with the idea for the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible.
His facial expressions.
Look at me. I'm an old man.
I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing here on the...
I mean, listen. Does he actually look that different?
I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity.
1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott! How am I going to generate that kind of power? It can't be done. I'm afraid you're stuck here. The only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, you never know when or where it's ever going to strike.
Except that we do.
We do now.
We're sending you back to the future.
I love they have a moment that clearly was like filmed for the trailer, almost shouldn't even be in the movie. It's magnificent.
Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events. Do you understand?
How about that?
I might have sort of bumped into my parents.
Great Scott!
It's like it's been erased.
Well, exactly.
Erased from existence. If they don't meet, they won't fall in love, they won't get married, and they won't have kids. That's why your older brother's disappearing from that photograph.
You're a slacker. Do you want to be a slacker for the rest of your life?
But has your mother ever seen that kid?
Oh, no, Doc. There's somebody I'd like you to meet.
If only it was as simple as, say, here, meet, fall in love.
I'd like you to meet my good friend, George McFly.
She won't even take her eyes off of him.
I've been so worried about you ever since you ran off the other night. Are you okay?
She is the very definition of I only have eyes for you.
Apparently your mother is amorously infatuated with you instead of your father.
Oh, no.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
What?
Look! There's a rhythmic ceremonial ritual.
A rhythmic ceremonial
Of course,
ritual.
the enchantment under the sea dance. They're supposed to go to this. That's where they kiss for the first time.
Make sure he takes her to that dance.
Stories.
Oh,
Science fiction
he's a
stories
writer.
about visitors coming down to Earth. She told me to tell you that she wants you to ask her to the enchantment under the sea dance.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What if she said no? I don't know if I could take that kind of a rejection.
She probably would at this point.
I think she'd rather go with somebody else.
Biff.
She would not rather go with Biff. Look at that. She's annoyed by him. She doesn't like it. Biff is harassing her.
Shut your filthy mouth. I'm not that kind of girl.
Oh, man, he's
Get your meat
a menace. He needs to be locked up.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Leave. Because trees have leaves. Come on, Biff. Over-explaining a joke with casual nerd reactions.
I'll miss my favorite television program, Science Fiction Theater.
Come on, dance. I'd rather stay home and watch TV, too, if I'm being
And
honest.
not you, nor anybody else on this planet is gonna make me change my mind.
This should be an interesting little moment. Woo!
My name is Darth Vader. From the planet Vulcan.
No, he didn't. He makes Star Wars and Star Trek.
Tell her destiny brought you together. Tell her that she is the most beautiful girl you have ever seen in the world.
My density has brought me to you.
No.
Destiny. Hey, McFly!
Ah,
I thought I told you never to come in here.
pop him.
How much money you got on you?
Whoa.
It's a dream.
Rats.
I'll get it back to you, all right?
Wow, look at him go. What's that thing he's on?
It's a board with wheels.
An absolute dream.
The shot, the shots. Cinematography, baby. It's so good, so good. Yes. Woo. Oh, gross. I love that. It's terrible. It's awesome. It's wonderful. It's horrible.
Thanks a lot, kid.
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
There's something I haven't told you about the night we made that
Please,
tape.
Marty, don't tell me. No man should know too much about his own destiny. We run some industrial-strength electrical cable from the top of the clock tower down, suspending it over the street between these two lampposts, directly into the flux capacitor. Driving directly toward the cable, accelerating to 88
The
miles per
literal
hour.
timing of this is absolutely
According to the
insane.
flyer, just as the connecting hook makes contact, thereby sending 1.21 gigawatts into the flux capacitor.
Release.
We did it! Oh, ooh.
Come on! She's tracked you down! Let's cover the timing!
I was kind of wondering if you'd ask me to the enchantment under the sea dance.
What about George?
I think a man should be strong
Ooh.
and protect the woman he loves.
Get that look out of your eye.
How am I supposed to go to the dance with her if she's already going to the dance with you?
Okay, let's go over the plan again. Right around 9 o'clock, she's gonna get very angry with me.
Why is she going to get angry with you?
Bold plan. Struggling. Yeah, that's your line. Your cue, buddy.
Hands off her.
Maybe less smiley, though.
You really think I ought to swear?
Yes, definitely. And you and Lorraine live happily ever after.
Well, kind of. I wouldn't exactly call them happy at the start of the film, but...
You've really made a difference in my life. You've given me something to shoot for.
Then I'm gonna have a chance to travel through time.
Not exactly, Doc.
Whatever you've got to tell me, I'll find out through the natural course of time.
Yeah, write it down, write it
The
down.
night that I go back in time.
Ah, he sneaks the letter in. This is an amazing band. I love that he's just there dancing.
Do you mind if we park for a while?
Great idea. I'd love to park.
Not the
I've
reaction.
never parked before.
She's a liar in the future. Oh no.
Why are you so nervous? What would I do in those situations?
What?
Hey, don't worry.
Stop, 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 it's too long. Too long.
This is all wrong.
Yeah.
It's like I'm kissing.
Someone you shouldn't be kissing, that's for
My
dang
brother.
sure. Oh, Biff.
Take him in back, all right? I'll be right there.
Oh, no.
That's for messing up my hair.
George, hurry up. George, oh my gosh, get there. Dude, he doesn't know the urgency. This is real important. Go, go, go. Like, how far has this man gotten?
Hey,
I don't
you.
like this.
Get your...
Seriously.
Oh,
George, help me.
you leave her alone.
Look at him evolving, developing a backbone right before our eyes. This is like Shin Godzilla. Let's go, bro. Dude. Ah.
Ow! Slice my hand. Whose are these? Mine. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Oh, man. Oh, man, the way this is filmed is so good. You feel every moment. Yeah. That spin. Woo. Yes. Didn't work.
That's George McFly?
Excuse me.
They got a kiss.
Hey, guys, you gotta get back in there and finish the dance.
Hey, man, the dance is over. Unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
It just so happens we do.
George, aren't you gonna kiss me?
Do it, do it, do it,
I don't
do it, do
know.
it.
Scram, McFly.
Hey, George, come on. Where's your backbone? Oh no, he's fading away.
Excuse me.
Yes. Mission kiss the girl. Accomplished. Woo!
Let's do something that really cooks.
Oh, we know just the song. Let's go, let's go. I believe the song Johnny Be Good came out in 1958. So it's 3 years early. Chuck Berry. Boom, boom, boom. All due respect to Michael J. Fox, this is a case where they're clearly using a different vocalist. But it rocks. It sounds good.
Chuck, it's Marvin! Your cousin, Marvin Berry!
Yes, this is where Chuck got the idea for the song, obviously.
Listen to this!
He's having the time of his life, though. Look at him go. It doesn't even match. It doesn't even match the song anymore, man.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet.
Nah.
But your kids are gonna love it.
Now the hardest part. How do we...
Where is that kid?
I'll never get over just the ability to time this to a lightning strike.
You laid out Biff in one punch! I didn't know he had it in him. He's never astronauts have been in his life! Ever? No, what? What's the matter?
Nothing, it's fine. The writing is so good. I mean, they planned every detail of this film out. It is magnificent.
Let's send you back at exactly the same time. When this alarm goes off, you hit the gas.
Right!
At least we have someone like him making the calculations. I would never be able to hit the timing right.
As long as you hit that wire at precisely 88 miles an hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower, everything will be fine.
Yeah, don't worry. As long as you do the impossible, everything will be fine. Yikes. Oh, he found it. Crap.
I refuse to accept the responsibility.
Oh, shoot.
Great Scott!
Yeah, this is a great way to create a ticking clock, to really make success down to the wire in a very literal sense in this case.
On the night I go back!
He can't even hear you. Oh, he's trying to... Oh! 4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining.
Look at the time! You got less than 4 minutes! Please!
You gotta get in place, man.
Why did you have to tear up that letter? I only had more time. I could just go back early and warn him. Okay, 10 minutes ought to do it. Oh, no. Come on.
I mean, the atmosphere that they do here, they do such a great job of creating that feeling of adventure, excitement, tension, comedy. It's all fiery. It's firing literally on all cylinders. It's incredible. Oh my gosh. Come on. There it is. And of course, the final problem. Yeah. Stupid tree. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, if it unplugs. And it did. Hurry up! You have literally 0 time to spare, man. There you go. Step 1. Ah, zip line. Yes. We freaking did it, baby. I contributed a lot to this moment. And you. Without us, there'd be no movie. Oh, good. It's still operational.
124.
Go, yeah.
No. No, not again.
Why did you even turn the car off, man? No. Lone Pine Mall.
Doc! Doc!
Yes. That musical cue when he blinked.
You're alive. How did you know? I never got a chance to tell you.
Yay. I'm so glad you decided to look.
So how far ahead are you going?
About 30 years. It's a nice round number.
Look me up when you get there, all right?
It was not. By the way, your house is different.
Somebody named Greg or Craig called you just
Wow, David and Linda are quite different.
Which one was it, Greg or Craig?
Has to be really weird to be back here in your life and not even recognize it. Kind of problematic, actually.
Isn't tonight the night of the big date?
What? What, Ma?
Well, aren't you going up to the lake tonight? You've been planning it for 2 weeks.
Car's wrecked.
Wrecked? See, there's Biff out there waxing you right now. Now, Biff, don't con me.
I'm sorry, Mr. McFly.
That backbone stuck around, huh?
Your first novel.
Oh, Marty. Marty, here's your keys.
How about
Look
a
at
ride,
her.
mister?
Jennifer.
Their kisses always get interrupted by something.
You've got to come
Oh
back
my
with
gosh.
me. Back to the future. This concerns her, too.
Wait a minute, Doc. What are you talking about? What happens to us in the future?
It's your kids, Marty. Something's got to be done about your kids.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need.
Yes. So cool. It's time to fly, boys. Patrons, I gotta say it. Thank you for voting for Back to the Future. It was perfect for our rewatch poll. I love it so much. It's so good. It really is just a strong spirit of adventure and comedy. It's possibly the best blend of adventure comedy this whole series that exists. I'm pretty sure of it. I just love it. My big question mark here at the end, I'm trying to remember. At one point, I probably knew. I'm struggling to recall. They ended this with this epic moment, right? Clearly, we know it is setting up the sequel. I don't believe there was any necessarily specific plans for a sequel when they recorded this. Or were they planting seeds with hope and optimism? I'm pretty sure they were just like, this would be a fun way to end the movie. Let me know in the comments, because I am going to react to 2 and 3, but it will be 3 weeks apart each, right? So in 3 weeks, we can move back together. We'll watch Back to the Future 2, and then 3 weeks after that, we'll watch the third one. But, let me know in the comments, what was the idea, the thoughts going into the sequel? When did it get greenlit? That sort of thing. And of course, just let me know your thoughts on the movie in general. I'd love to hear from you. I really appreciate the tidbits, the trivia, the fun facts, the whatever thoughts, opinions that you guys give in the comments. You guys are always so, y'all give great comments. I appreciate your feedback. Yes, this movie is just one of the best. The characterization, the writing. I said a lot, everything I really need to say during the reaction itself, okay? That's the reality of it. The writing, everything's just so well thought out. And I'm sure when I go to edit this, I'm going to notice a ton of details that I'll be specifically looking for and scrubbing. But let me know your favorite detail in this movie. And yeah, it's a fantastic film. And I don't really have anything to expound upon or talk about. It's just a good movie. And I want to thank you for watching with me. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the second one. And here's another movie you might enjoy. And my goodness, I'll see you over there in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe if you enjoyed the reaction. Thanks to my patrons. Peace out. Bye.